What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Quest for Completionists Plus. After posting about this quest for over 2 months and after 220 hours in-game, we've finally moved on to Gold Stake. In this run, we start sculpting our deck towards straight flushes for the memes, and just as things seem most dire, Madness swoops in to save the day. If you like what you see here, subscribe for daily Balatro content. It helps support the channel and gets me closer to my goal of 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the video. Alright, lock in. Red deck, Gold Stake. First Gold Stake on stream, starting it off pretty well with an investment tag on Red deck. Red deck, we can pretty consistently hit the 2 5-card hands that we need for winning the big blind, especially if we top deck them right there. But like with the extra discard, we can normally do it, so that's just kind of free money. Photograph is enticing, however, it's got that neat little perishable sticker on it, so I'm going to opt for the Buffoon pack here, and if there's nothing worth taking in here, which the rebate is enticing, but not really if it's Eternal, so I'm just going to take the 8-ball and sell it. I think we buy Saturn just to not die here, because scaling Saturn gives us quite a few points. So I think we'll just fish for a straight here, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. This is the best hand that we can make with the cards that we have. Ship it. We make it in one hand. That's good. Get that investment tag, Moolah. Reserved parking, but it's, again, perishable, so I'm not a huge fan of that. Let's just crack a reroll here. Eternal business card and Seance. Okay, not great shops. Let's crack an Arcana pack. I guess let's put some glass on this king. And then let's crack another Arcana pack. Hermy allows us to re-roll once or twice more here. Hopefully just to grab something that's going to give us scoring. I think we just leave it at the rental Greedy Joker. And just fish for straights that have diamonds in them. So we'll fish for a 9. Keep the 6 for Greedy Joker. Nice. This should win in one shot, hopefully. Just barely. Get the minus $3 from the rental tag. This is not going terribly so far. Rental perishable egg and rental perishable, albeit holographic, raised fist. I don't want to take either of those. So let's see what's in here. We could go The Moon Haunts You. We could go Tower. We could go Wild Card. I don't think any particular one of these is enticing, but Wild Card can at least proc our Greedy Joker, so I guess let's just do that. Raised Fist. If this was just Rental Hollow, I would consider taking it. Rental Perishable Hollow is like pretty cheeks though. Rental Superposition. Let's grab the star and then just go next. Looking for, I guess, a straight flush, no? If we can make one. Just go on the low side. What do we, no, we have 987. What am I saying? We'll keep the queen. No, we won't. Well, Balatro made the decision for me. Let's rip the star here. We're on Gold Stakes now? Yeah, this is the first night of Gold Stakes. We're getting pretty far in the grand scheme of C+. I did not think that I would ever get this far, but, you know, when you play it every day for 2.5 months, it just kind of happens. I don't hate Telescope here. The issue is that it's going to be giving us flush, which I'm not a huge fan of, but we have Greedy Joker as our only point scoring, so like maybe that's good. Let's rip the Jumbo Arcana and just look for money. That's very nice. Let's grab the Telescope. And then let's also grab the star. We could commit to a straight flush run, which would not be that great because I don't think we've seen Diamonds Boss, but it would be really funny. No, we haven't seen Diamonds Boss. We've seen Clubs Boss. Let's just commit to it. We'll go for one reroll. We have Pants, Temp, Swash. Horrible. Natty straight flush. What is going on? The streamer luck is here tonight, man. There's no way that I should have survived with just Greedy Joker this far into the run. Mystic Summit, if it wasn't Eternal, I would take it, but I'm not super enthused about it being Eternal. So let's just rip the Spectral Pack and see what it has for us. Purple Seal or Enhanced Aces. I'm more inclined to take the Purple Seal just because we're going to be discarding to get straight flushes anyway. Plus, like, Enhanced Aces is kind of a big who cares. Let's grab the Gold Seal. Just for money, we'll reroll once. Mail-in is fine, especially since we're on red deck. Let's go next. Discarding 5s to mail-in. I guess let's just go for high straight. High straight flush, that is. Perfect. Royal flush. You really do love to see the gold stake straight flush runs, don't you? Dude, what? These tags are horrible, man. Perishable rental reserved parking, perishable rental photograph. All right, well, let's search for some cash. We don't find it, but we do find another star. I'm just hard committing to this. If we find diamonds, boss, it's going to be really sad, but outside of that, I mean, we've already hit so many cards in our deck with diamonds. We might as well just continue to commit to this path. And we have Telescope on straight flush, which is just a little bit funny. All right, let's go next. Hopefully we get at least one rebate hit. We do. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We probably want high straight over 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I guess we have 2 8s, 2 7s, 2 jacks, 2 queens. Or no, this depends on 6s, which we also have 2 of. So let's just go for it. Did I discard an 8 of diamonds? No, we just haven't found one. I'm gonna do this just on the off chance that we get a star. Okay, no. Excuse me. Well, now what do we do? I think we just have to continue fishing for it, right? And if we get punished, we get punished. That's not what I want. That's also not what we want. Just barely saved. We do have mail-in as well, so like the econ that we're missing from hands sort of doesn't matter. It's still a little sad. This is just good enough to where I would like to buy it. Let's rip packs first. I think Hanged Man is okay. Let's Judgment here, actually, because the Judgment won't have a tag. That's horrible, but it is money that we get back. Let's grab you. Do we want Director's Cut? What screws us with if we don't get Director's Cut? Diamonds, boss, and that's pretty much it, right? That is kind of a game ender right now, though. Let's just commit to the Director's Cut. We don't really need points right now. We just need to be able to hit straight flushes. Discarding kings. Jack 10, 9, 8, 7, so we can discard this king now. We get lovers. That's very nice. I'm going to save that for if we can't find a straight flush rather than just use it right now. Let's rip this. We lose $5 on the tooth, but we got some econ off of mail-in, so even after the rental tag, we're still fine. Does the boss that sets your money to 0 when you play straight hit on straight flush as well? No. It'll count as 2 separate bosses. Really glad that I took that that director's cut. Wow. Immediate diamonds boss. Okay. Well, this is both a blessing and a curse. This effectively makes us $10 poorer, since we always want to hold the $10 to get rid of this boss. But it's also kind of nice because now after this ante, we never have to worry about the diamonds boss again, which is pretty sweet. 10-9. Oh, I thought that was an 8. Regardless, this is what we go for. Discarding. Ooh, maybe it's not. No, this is still Jack 10-9 8-7. Still really need a 10. We have 2 10s of diamonds. So it's not asking for a whole lot, but it is asking. Bro said, call me Kennedy the way she F on my John. That's crazy. Welcome in. Welcome in, Joe. Let's do this. We just need, I mean, we have lovers in our hand, right? So we just need to find a 10. We don't even really need a 10 of diamonds. Please? Okay, we actually found both, so that's kind of perfect. This run really loves edging me so far. Welcome in, gangsta. $5. I mean, we have the hollow abstract that's eternal. I don't even really hate pivoting madness here. I think if we can just find some even relatively decent eternal jokers, this is like pretty damn good for our scoring, right? Obviously, worst case scenario, it gets rid of greedy joker here, which is pretty bad. Actually, either thing that it gets rid of here is kind of bad, but it is what it is. Maybe we could just open this buffoon pack and grab something that we don't really care about. Yeah, I would say an eternal red card fits there. Tragic. I'm gonna sell that so it doesn't charge me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10 jack. I found it eventually, chat. We're chilling. Discarding 6s, so that actually works out. We get a justice as well. I'm going to burn that right now just because I'm a little bit worried about our ability to score, but I don't think I needed to. We should be fine, though. This should win, so I'm going to discard just in case. Okay. I was going to say just in case we found a 6 for mail-in, but that's not happening. On the upside, to stay positive, we did get rid of our rental sticker. So we're not being charged $3 a round anymore. Hello. You're not eternal, though, which is really sad now that I've pivoted madness, but that's okay. That's okay. Actually, I could take you just for this boss, since the boss won't destroy you. But then that's like, you're like the only thing that I can buy if I do that, because I still need to spend $10 on the director's cut. So I'm gonna redeem overstock, and then I'm gonna just director's cut. Could also take a riffraff here. I think I'm gonna take this for 1 round just to generate something else for madness to eat, and then just immediately sell this. Let's reroll a boss. That sucks, but it's not like super tragic. Actually, it kind of is. Oh, that's actually pretty not good. Definitely better than Diamond's boss, though, so like I won't really complain that much. What are we looking for then? Probably 10, 9, 876 since we have dupes of all of those. Could mix in a wild card here or there. Discarded a jack. There's an 8. There's a 9. There's a 7. Need a 10 and a 6. And the 10 we can wild card, so I'm just going to keep that. Perfect. It's good, Mitch. Welcome in. Do we sell the riffraff here? I kind of like the idea of just having stuff that Madness can eat off of that. It is a rental tag, but like we had a rental tag before and we were getting along just fine, so I think let's just keep that for the time being. Oh, that doesn't win. Oh, okay, it does. It didn't shoot flames, but it did win, so we're fine. Overstock Plus is kind of hot. I'm just gonna grab that immediately because nothing else in this shop really jumps out to me. I would grab Hologram if it wasn't, or if it was Eternal, but it's not, so I'm not going to. Let's rip the standard pack. Wild Queen or Purple Seal 2. Gotta be at work at like 8, so I'm gonna just tune in while I'm sleeping. Hey, no problem, man. No problem with using the stream as sleep aid. That's what Balatro is for. You have a good night. Sleep well, man. I don't hate the Wild Queen here. I don't love it, though. I think we might just take... We don't have a duplicate king yet for diamonds. Let's take that. Let's go next. Okay, Madness does unfortunately eat our... what's it called? Our riffraff. I'm gonna keep the king for right now. Got Lovefool playing in the back. This goes crazy. Hell yeah. Ah, shit. Do we go high or low? 2 queens as opposed to 2 sevens. Suppose we go high because we have the glass card now. Never punished. I'm just now realizing that unless we get like all Eternals, Abstract Joker was kind of stupid here because we're always playing a Joker down. That's besides the point, chat. We're fine. Ship it. Hopefully the glass doesn't break. Really glad I took that king now. That's keeping our straights alive. Honestly? Oh, it's rental, though. I still don't hate Andy. I think with Madness, if we find, like, one other plus mult Joker, Andy is, like, completely fine here. Let's rip our Arcana packs. Bro said I'm conquesting it. And then Andy joins and says, you hate me. Welcome in, Andy. That was perfectly timed. I love that. I do not hate you, Andy. I even said right here, I don't hate Andy here. What do we do here? I don't really see death being that useful, so let's just Emperor and hope we hit money. I don't hate the mult cards there. That's like okay. Fool for an Emp. We could Judgment. We could Hierophant. Let's just Hierophant. I'm going to buy this Andy. I don't know if that's a complete sell or not, but it does make this more consistent, which I'm a big fan of. Four Fingers Also kind of cool, but not eternal, so we can't slot it in. I'm going to do one more reroll. These are all pretty garbage. Let's go next. So Andy reduces our hand size, but it also pretty much guarantees that we always find the straight flush, which I think is much more valuable. Let's go with the 10-9 route as opposed to the ace-10 route because we have one less king, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. Just need an 8 still. Still just need an 8. Pull up, please. They baited me. I thought that was an 8. If I find our king before I find our 8, I am gonna crash out. One more chance. We have 2 8s, right? Yeah, we do have 2 8s. Okay. Let's do this. Does this even win? We're at times 2.5 on Madness. Surely this still wins, especially with all the enhancements. Yeah, okay. Ooh, just barely, though. 9 smackaroonies. Is Summit good enough to join the team? I feel like Madness with, like, planet scaling just hard carries. I think Summit is completely fine here. Let's buy Summit. Let's buy the Celestial Pack. Scale straight flush again. Let's take a look in here. Meh. Meh. Madness can't destroy itself, right? Am I tripping? Chat, Madness can't destroy itself, right? I'm almost certain that's the case. How much are you at? We should pick you up as well, just so that we don't die. That's 2 rental tags, which is very not cool, but it is what it is. I don't like looking for high straight until we find a second king. That's not what I meant, but like, cool. Okay, we do have a straight flush. Let's put lucky on these. Let's do this, I guess. And then let's also just use the rest of our discards so that we get Mystic Summit value. Jack 10, 9, 8, 7. Order doesn't matter because all of our, like, there's no photo chatting going on here. Ship it. Ooh. Madness cannot destroy itself? All right, thank you. I didn't think so, but, like, I was a little bit worried. Please tell me we haven't cycled all of our 9s. We have one more 9 that we could hit. Or we could hit Ace King, but obviously it's more likely that we hit the 9. Still not super likely, though, so we might just die here. Unless... Well, I mean, now it's getting 1 card as opposed to getting 1 card. So we just kind of have to go for the king, right? We don't have, like, a wild 9, right? No. It's just always king here. Still most likely die, because it's like a 3 in 21 chance. Yeah, unfortunate. No, we would still need a king. Tragic. 4 fingers would have won. Do we still maybe win with a flush? We have like a lot of mult. We would just need chips from like the 5-card hand. Maybe we still win here. I doubt it though, but let's just see. Mult trigger? Damn. No, I think we're cooked. Oh! Okay, we're not cooked. Huge. Wait, that's actually awesome. Playing No Man's Sky and got to a part where you meet people for the first time was so weird because before that, the only thing you talk to is NPCs. Yeah, isn't that game like super incredibly vast? What do you need, Andy? What's up? Okay. Probably want to rotate out of the fortune teller into something else multiplicative. Dude, all these tags are pissing me off. Like, this driver's license is exactly what the doctor ordered, but it's just got that stupid tag. Let's buy a Hanged Man for our non-diamonds. What's the boss? The Ox is rough. Especially with rental tags. Yo, the Ox actually sucks. Maybe we take Egg here for post-Ox. Oh wait, no, because Egg just dies, so it doesn't matter what we take here unless it's eternal. I keep forgetting we have Madness. Bro said, can I milk you? No. Hey, Kita. TikTok supporting you? No, I've given up with them, bro. That's... I'm doing fine without them. I don't need them anyway. Let's just pop the Hanged Man here. See, I don't want to go for this 7, 8, 9, 10 jack. That's a straight flush. Let's just do that. I mean, we need an 8 either way, right? I guess we don't. Okay. That works for me. Never used Madness. It's really good once you get to the point where you can have eternal tags, because then it's just free mult, even if it doesn't destroy something. But when you don't, in the lower stakes, it's like borderline unusable. Because at absolute best, it forces you to play a Joker slot down. Also, I didn't think this through, but Mystic Summit Mary Andy is like a really bad combo that is most likely going to kill me, if I'm being honest. Shortcut would be pretty cool if it was eternal instead of something else. Could wheel here. For the boys. Tragic. I mean, we don't care about spending money anyway, because it's all going to be gone by this boss. So let's just get a little freaky with it. Use a Temperance. It's Judgment for something. Nah, it's just going to get destroyed anyway. This is a really bad hand. Slightly better. Rent seems a pain too. Yeah, rental tags are certainly rough, but that's like the least of my worries right now. Mystic Summit is online. We need one more multiplicative piece that's eternal here. Baseball card would be huge if it's eternal, but that's asking for a lot. Forgot, what does the Joker far left do? +3 discards, -1 hand size. Or is it +4 discards? No, it's +3 discards. Ooh, Eternal Vamp. And dude, we have so many enhancements too. That rips wild cards though. All of our wild cards are on stuff that we have at least 2 copies of, like outside of wild cards though. I think this is fine. Andy, what do you need? Let's do this, and then Again, this boss is going to take all of our money anyway, so we might as well spend while we can. Reroll on the off chance of a Neptune. Oh wait, I had less money than I thought I did. Okay, that's fine. That's a big yikes. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, this is ass. what a really bad starting hand. I almost just want to play the straight here just to get Vamp up. How many 8s do we have? We only have the 2 8s though. I think we got to save that, which is... Oh no, we can still play a straight. Yeah, but then it doesn't do anything for Vamp. It's just points. I mean, we probably only need 1 straight flush anyway, so let's just rip this. 9k. Lets us discard more freely, at the very least. Bro said nudes after stream. No! Maybe. Drop some subs and we'll figure it out. Anyway. Just do some Vamp scaling. Working night shift this summer, gonna be on your schedule. Have we hit any 10s? No. So we should just be discarding for our 10s to build the highest straight possible. Okay. Let's do... We probably want chips more than we want molt, just because we have times 3.5 here. Well, it gets removed anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm thinking too hard. Let's do this. Play the high straight flush. This is the best that we can do with Vamp. Sets our money to 0. Vamp is at times 1.5. Okay. We're in the negative because of the rental tag, but we're immediately back out of it because of beating the blind, so that's nice. All of these are eternal, so this is just our lineup for the rest of the game now. Which honestly I don't mind that much. The plant kind of blows. Maybe we should probably save money for rerolling the boss. Absolute worst case scenario, we could probably just skip here and then just play the plant normally. I don't know if we really want to do that, but like we could. Bro said it's Andy. We don't use that name here. You guys are actually schizo in my chat. Let's do this to scale Vamp. Because really, the only thing that we care about getting rid of here is the king, because we have multiple copies of the jack and the 10 is a wild. So we'll do this. 24k? Oh, because that was a straight, not a straight flush. I was about to say. This is a really bad hand. How many 4s do we have? We only have the 1 4. I'm discarding this, bro. Okay. Looking for a 9. We find 2. That's pretty hot. I'm going to keep the wild card. Mike, what would you do if you got a boner right now? Probably nothing. What if there was a Joker that was called Psychopath, where it gets rid of all Jokers and will give times 0.25 mult for each Joker, and if all Jokers are eternal, or there are none and the Joker doesn't have eternal, it would destroy itself? That just seems like worse madness, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe you could make it common, and it would be decent? I feel like that's still worse madness. Bro said, what if Ninja got a low taper fade? I don't know, chat. What if Ninja got a low taper fade? Okay, we have $2 to our name. Just gotta immediately go next. The plant probably matters much less than I think it does. I think we just play this for the molt on Madness. What are we looking for here? 8 and a 10. That is neither. Huge. That is also neither. Huge. That's one of them. Star? I'll take a temperance, honestly. Not what I meant when I said we needed a 10, but, I mean, thanks for listening, I guess. Mike, I guess I should have asked this question earlier, but have you ever gotten a boner while playing Balatro? I mean, I'm sure I have 200 hours in the game. I'm sure I have. Bro said he always does. Okay. Chat, we gotta talk. We need to top deck a 10 regardless, so we should probably just keep the high cards. If we get this far and we lose, I'm gonna cry. Please. Oh my god, dude. Whew! Bold of you to assume I'm not under his desk blowing the guy right now. What is my chat? What is my chat? Let's... How many points did I get for that? I'm gonna look at the replay. 350, like damn near 350k. I low-key think we just invest in more high cards. Oh, those are gonna get eaten by Vampire. I got nervous. Dude, that's like the third or fourth time that we've gotten edged until our last hand for a straight flush. I would love like a paintbrush or something right now. It would be so nice. Kings are the thing that we're lacking on the most, so even if it's like a temporary way to play a king, I think we should just use that. Chat, hear me out. Flower pot pivot, what do we think? Bro said missed your chance, Buster. I mean, we're ante-7, right? We probably don't need ante-7 with effectively ×9 mult playing straight flushes. We don't really need scaling. We just need, like... We just need star. Now that we have a fool, I'm gonna keep it a stack. We literally just need star and we win the game. Off to a not so great start. Okay. Okay. Just got an ad for a water purifier using reverse osmosis. If 7th grade science class taught me anything, isn't that just diffusion? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's just rip the purple seal for no reason. That actually was a pretty good reason to rip it in retrospect. Let's ship this. 2.2 on the Vamp. Can you guys believe that? I just learned this today. Can you guys believe that Vamp was gains times 0.2 when the game first came out? Paintbrush is so nice. Reverse osmosis water hits different, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I wouldn't know. But that just seems like water, man. I don't know. Osmosis relates to water. Diffusion is non-water specific. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because aren't they just the same thing? Like, it's not... It's not like backwards. That didn't make sense, but you know what I mean. We could have just... Oh no, I don't have... wild card in the Fool. Dude. I mean, I ain't gonna complain about that either, but... I really would prefer a star at this point. Let's get some money triggers, please, especially with the rental... Oh, wait, no, it's lucky cards. I'm an idiot. I am not very smart. Chat, hear me out, Baron Pivot. What do we think? What do we think? Investment tat? Yo, chat, I'm just saying investment tat. Oh, Amber Acorn is going to be so bad for us. Wait, that's actually tragic. I mean, we can drag Madness to the right if I just remember to set the game speed. Excuse me. I think Acorn is fine here, in retrospect. I'm going to keep the wild card. I thought about sacrificing it to the Vamp, but I think I think I just want a bigger chance of being able to draw a straight flush as opposed to just reliable W's at this point. Or like more points. You know what I mean? Did some Googling, and osmosis relates to all solvents, including water, and diffusion is just anything. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. I didn't think it was like one was the reverse of the other. I knew osmosis was just water. I was foggy on what diffusion was, but I did not think that it was like the opposite. Okay, we literally cannot afford anything in the shop, so before we go to Amber Acorn, let me turn down my game speed so that I can grab Madness. Chat, if you didn't know the Amber Acorn strat, you can grab jokers before they get shuffled and then just manually place them where you want. Now, instead of discarding, I'm going to play this pair just to see where the rest of my jokers are. Man, Amber Acorn did not do shit. That is anticlimactic, bro. That is actually so anticlimactic. I'm not even going to lie. Amber Acorn did not do a damn thing. All right, well, since we didn't hit star anyway, we have straight flush here. I'm just going to get more Vamp score. This most likely just wins. I mean, if that doesn't make me the greatest Balatro player of all time, first gold stake on stream and it's a straight flush run, like, come on, man.